name is Sia. Today I am going to read lesson number 3.5, The Red-Headed Lady, Part 1, Mr. Wilson's Story. When I called upon my friend, Mr. Sherlock Holmes, he was conversing with the visitor, who was an elderly man with fiery red hair. Holmes introduced me to the visitor, Mr. Jabez Wilson. He was pawnbroker. Holmes asked him to repeat his story for me. He began by showing us an advertisement in a newspaper. It read as follows: To the Red-Headed Lady, there is a vacancy for a member of the League, and the salary is £4 a week for nominal services. The red-headed men may apply in person on Monday at 11 o'clock to Duncan Rose at the office of the League, 7 Fleet Street. The advertisement had appeared in newspaper 2 months ago. Mr. Wilson's assistant, Vincent Spaulding, had shown it to him. Mr. Wilson, like his assistant Spaulding, he was smart, efficient, and worked for only half the normal wages. But the assistant also had his faults. Every now and then he left work and went down into the cellar to develop photographs. Photography was his hobby. Spaulding showed the advertisement to Mr. Wilson and explained to him that an American millionaire, Mr. Ezekiel Hopkins, had founded the famous Red-Headed League. To help all redheads like himself, Spaulding urged Mr. Wilson to apply for the job. So the two of them went to the address given in the advertisement. Fleet Street was full of red-headed people. Mr. Wilson thought that with so much competition he would not get the job. He wanted to go back, but Spaulding pushed through the crowd and took Mr. Wilson to the office. There was nothing in the office but a couple of chairs and a table. A red-headed man sat behind the table. He was Mr. Duncan Rose, a representative of Red-Headed. He was very pleased to see Mr. Wilson and announced immediately that he was shouted for the job. He shook hands with Mr. Wilson, congratulated him, and told all other candidates to go back. Mr. Duncan Rose explained that Mr. Wilson would have to be in the office from 10 to 2. If he left the office, he would lose the job. Spaulding assured Mr. Wilson that he would look after Mr. Wilson's business in his absence. The pay was fixed at £4 a week, and the work, said Mr. Wilson, you have to copy out the Encyclopedia Britannica. The pay was very good and the work was light. Mr. Wilson accepted the job and began his work the very next day. Mr. Duncan Rose was there in the office to see that Mr. Wilson did his work properly and did not leave the office. He told Mr. Wilson to start with the letter A. Mr. Wilson wrote diligently for 4 hours without leaving his place. Mr. Rose would drop in from time to time to see that all was right. Mr. Wilson at 2 o'clock, he bade Mr. Wilson good day and locked the door of the office. This went on day after day. Mr. Holmes said, Mr. Wilson, and on Saturday I got my salary. It was the same next week, and the same the week after. After a few days, Mr. Duncan Rose came in only once in a while, and after a time he did not come in at all. Mr. Wilson continued 8 weeks. I had passed like this, and I had written about archery, etc., and I hope that I might get on to business. And then suddenly the whole business came to an end. Holmes asked yourself, this morning I went to my work as usual at 10 o'clock, but the door was shut and locked with a little note nailed on it. It said, the Red-Headed League is dissolved October 9, 1880. I was shocked. I did not know what to do. Mr. Wilson went on with his story. I made inquiries at the nearby offices, but none of them knew anything about the league. The rooms had been rented under a false name. I went home and asked my assistant Spaulding for advice, but he could not help me in any way. I want to find out about the league, Mr. Holmes, who they are and why they play this prank upon me. The whole thing is a mystery. That is why I came to you. I have heard a lot about you. Holmes found Mr. Wilson's story very unusual. He asked Mr. Wilson, this assistant of yours, who first called your attention to the advertisement. What is he like? Small, stout with no hair on his face. He has a white splash of acid on his forehead. I thought as much, said Mr. Holmes. Is he still with you? Oh, sir. Oh, yes, sir. That with that will do, Mr. Wilson. I can give you my opinion on this subject in day or two. Today is Saturday, and by Monday we may come to a conclusion. Thank you.